Good morning, guys, and hello, YouTube. I am back. I'm just going to do like a daily vlog today because I was going to do a sit-down video like explaining where I am and updating you guys. That's going to be boring, so I'm just going to take you guys throughout my day, show you guys what I do. Today is a Monday, and I normally start my day off with my daily journal. So I have my journal right here. I still have to write in this. I went for my morning walk, took care of Hope for her morning walk, fed her. She's now sleeping in her little crate over there. And after I journal, I start working on my laptop right over there. Yes, I work in my kitchen despite having a whole desk. I never ever use that. I just work from my kitchen. So I'm going to do that. Answer your guys' questions that you left in my Instagram story, which I guess my YouTube will be kind of like an extended story of me and what I'm doing, but I want to incorporate more fun things on here too, like story time videos and all that fun stuff. I just haven't had a moment to be able to really vlog and commit to YouTube, just with the podcast, with the business, being a dog mom, just all the things. And I was in prep, and now that I'm in off season and I'm not having to spend 2-3 hours of cardio, 2-3 hours of my day doing cardio, I have a lot more free time, so it's a good thing. And so far I am a little bit over 2 weeks post-show. I'm feeling pretty good. I will insert a physique update here of what I'm looking like. Honestly, I'm not focusing on being crazy shredded. I'm just focusing on looking full and muscular and athletic, and I'm completely okay without being peeled to the bone. That's not really what I want right now, and with what bikini is looking like, it is a very muscular division, and honestly, I don't have enough muscle for the division, which the division has evolved over time, and that's another video for another day. But right now I feel like I don't fit in my division because I don't have enough muscle. So let the gains begin. Alrighty guys, so I'm still fasted right now. I normally don't eat until midday. I'll show you guys my breakfast and all of that because I do have a leg day and I don't want to be dizzy in my leg day, so I'll probably eat something light. But I have to stop at the grocery store, so all the adult things. This has already been all over the place. Alright guys, so I'm putting together my pre-workout drink. Because I am in my off season now, I am taking creatine. The reason why I never incorporated this in my prep is because creatine can make your muscles hold on to some water, so I wasn't wanting to play around with variables like that if I wasn't already consistently taking the supplement, and there's like no macros in it whatsoever. So I do 1 scoop of this and then a little pre-workout. I love the new sour gummy flavor pre-workout from Bowmar Nutrition. If you guys want more information with Bowmar Nutrition, or you want to shop through my link, shameless plug, I'm going to plug right here, and we're going to put it in this little shaker. So I shake these two together, just forewarning you. Creatine can kind of have, I feel like, a little taste. It says on flavor, but there's like a texture and I don't like it. That's why I mix the two together and sip it on my way to the gym. Alrighty guys, so I just got done with my workout. The gym was packed today due to the fact that it was Labor Day. My workout felt pretty good. Overall, I was just like really crowded, and I kind of feel off today in general. I don't know what it is. I think everybody has a day where they feel like they're not being productive, even though I have accomplished quite a few things today. Still need to run some errands and pick up some food. We're supposed to get a hurricane here, so I want to make sure I have a couple more things here in my apartment, like flashlights and more food related items. And plus, I was looking over all of the foods I've been utilizing to hit my macros, and it's been a while since I've really switched up a couple things. And it's really important to cycle through different nutrients whenever you are feeling like your food is in a rut. I've been kind of bored with the foods I've been using. I feel like I need more nutrient variety. So I'm incorporating more peppers, incorporating more cauliflower again to see how that is on my digestion. For protein, I've been incorporating chicken again. For the most part, I was utilizing white fish. Just switching up a couple things there. So going to go do that. I am excited to go grocery shopping. I like grocery shopping. I might even go to Home Goods, which that's one of my favorite places. But we have one thing to do, and that is to do a live on my Instagram. I will show you guys my setup on how I do my live for Instagram and podcast at the same time. I know a lot of people are trying to get into podcasting, which I just use the Anchor app, and then I record all of, this is horrible lighting, and then I record all of my podcast on my phone. So the Anchor app is like a purple looking app. It is that purple one right there. So that is what I use to record my podcast on. And then since I'm doing a dual live, I will have to utilize my phone, and I won't be able to record using my phone. So I have a backup mic too, and you can record off of a computer too. I've been saying two. You can record off of a microphone as well, using that Anchor app. So that's what we're doing next. Clients are kind of slow on their check-ins today. I think it's because it's a holiday. Wow, I need to learn how to hold my camera again. And other than that, we don't really have too heavy of a workload today, which is nice because I've been very swamped. I think hiring on Brielle was really helpful. I do have a co-coach now, so now it's myself and Brielle, and she has been saving my ass and just giving me time to like breathe, and that's been nice. So going to get this done. We have some errands and some adulting to do. Alright guys, so I know that this lighting definitely is not the best, but I'm going to give you a little bit of a recap of what my plans are right now after I'm done competing. So, well, I am done competing. Where am I? So right now I am focusing on my reverse diet. I am wanting to put on as much lean muscle as possible and minimize any excess fat gain that is not needed for my body. For me personally, my weight maintains around 125 to 130 pounds easily. It's not hard for me to stay there. It doesn't really matter how little I eat or how much I eat. That just seems to be that just seems to be my body's happy place. So right now, that's what I'm focused on body-wise. I will not be stepping on stage in 2020, unfortunately, which that was a really hard choice for me to make. But again, I need to take into account my mental health, my physical health, and the fact that even if I do prep in 2020, my body probably will not respond, and that will lead me to feeling unfulfilled, feeling not happy with any of the packages that I'm bringing to the stage, which that's exactly where I was this year, and I never, ever want to feel this way again. So I had to look back at my past. I've been competing since 2015. I competed in 2015, 2016, 2017, 2018, and now 2019. Ladies and gentlemen, that's about 5 consecutive years of competing and not taking enough time off for my body to grow and for my metabolism to heal. And that is why my body rebelled in the way it did this year. It got to the point where I was doing like 2-3 hours of cardio a day. I was hardly eating. Macros got very low, and still little to no return on investment with my prep, of how my body was responding. If you guys want to listen to a whole podcast episode on this from my prep start to finish, go check out Beyond the Bikini Radio. I did like a whole hour-long episode on this, and I might do a sit-down video of like a whole prep recap too, if you guys would like that. But just an update of where I'm at now. I had just hired my first employee for Nicole Ferrier Fitness. I am still living in Florida. I'm not moving anywhere anytime soon. I've moved 3 times this year. And I'm just honestly focusing on building and growing my business further, running my challenges, and even traveling. I want to go to some seminars and enhance my knowledge in regards to entrepreneurship, business, and physique science. So that's where I'm wanting to get more knowledge and expertise on. But that's where I'm at right now in life. I'm honestly really happy. Ever since I've stopped prep, a lot of people have made comments to me that you just look like you're glowing and you're happy, which honestly I am. I'm very happy. All right, so now I want to take some time to answer your guys' questions that you asked me through Instagram. Question number 1 from Fit Barefoot Mama. Do you think you'll keep your hair super blonde or go back to a little darker? I like my hair. It's just really dry from bleach probably and prepping and dieting. I'm looking to get hair extensions and I want to keep the same color. I like the icy blonde look. I'm naturally very dark brunette. Maybe one day I'll do that, but the only thing with going from light to dark is if you don't like it, going from dark to light is a pain in the butt. So probably gonna keep it blonde. Bohemian underscore Jewel said, can you keep body comp and definition the same through a reverse after cutting? No. The whole point of a reverse is to gain some body fat and to get your body to a healthy place. Now I will say sometimes you'll see a hyper responder. I've seen this with my clients where they get leaner in a reverse diet. It's almost like their body is dropping inflammation and stress because they're feeding their body finally. But I will say that's probably like 20% of my clients. Everyone else, you're gonna gain a few pounds, not anything significant, like you're not gonna gain like 20 pounds, 10 pounds, but you might gain 3 to 5 pounds in the recovery phase. But think about it, you're gaining 3 to 5 pounds, possibly lose 20 and 30 in the future. It's kind of worth it. Question from Kim Baron. Can you talk about breast implant illness and your thoughts on the subject? So I got my breast implants in December of 2018, and right now I will say, like, I mean personally I don't think I have breast implant illness. I do think a lot of women, not a lot of women, I think a lot of women are jumping to conclusions before doing all testing possible and relying that it could just be their implants. You should do your work before. You need to do your history of your blood work, your autoimmune history. You have to look back at all of that, and I'm not going to say it doesn't exist. I will say it's not in medical literature. I don't see that it won't be one day, but you know, I feel bad for anyone who has gone through that, and it's unfortunate. But I also think that it's super important to do all testing possible before you decide to go under the knife and under anesthesia again. I have to get my pizzas. I think they're burning. Oh, they look so good. Okay, my hand's burning. Woo! All things Tiggy asked, crushing on a gym guy, but I always am intimidated to wave or conversate and think he's not nervous. So, every relationship I've been in has been the result of me coming up to the guy. Guys, like, I don't know what it is with them. Either number 1, they're too aggressive, or number 2, they literally have no idea that you're crushing on them. So, my best advice is be upfront. The answer is already no. You're already not with that person. They already might not know you exist. So you have to make a presence. You have to show them that you're interested. And it doesn't mean you have to be like, oh, take me home with you. Like, don't jump to those conclusions, but just start a small conversation. And for me, when I'm interested in any sort of guy, I like to approach the conversation of this is going to be either a friendship or a romantic relationship. And if we end this conversation or end these next couple days or whatever as a friendship, that's great. And if not, that's great too. But you have to realize that the answer is already no, and rejection, although it can feel painful, it's just not meant to be. So, and you'll never know if it's meant to be if you never ask. So that's my biggest advice. I would just say, like, go up to him, maybe give him a compliment, or just small talk. Small talk can turn into bigger talk. Last question comes from Casey Fitzky 727. Do you want kids? I'm not married. So if I were to have kids, I would want to be married, and I would want to have traveled more than I have already in my life. I would like to be in my own home, so I'd like to own a house instead of renting. There's just a lot of areas in my life that I'm not at before kids. So I would say I do want kids, but probably not for another 8 to 12 years. Probably when the doctor says you better have kids because your clock is ticking. That's when I'll decide to have kids. But we'll see. You never know. That could totally change one day. Alright guys, so that is all of the questions you guys asked me. I hope you enjoyed seeing me back here on YouTube. Again, make sure you give this video a like and subscribe and hit the notification bell to see more videos from me. If you haven't checked out Beyond the Bikini Radio, check out my podcast, hang out with me and Hope. It feels awkward being on camera, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I'm on live all the time and on Instagram, but it feels weird being back to my YouTube fam. Bye guys.